No, no, don't tell Janice. No, keep the mouth zipped up like this, dear. Oh God, bloody hell! You don't have to tell them everything, dear. Anyway, oh, hello, dear. It's Edward again on the Edward Show. And today we're going to do something a little different because we're doing a branding change of the whole show, and it's no longer called Questions with Edward. It is called the Edward Show. Now, we still have the questions, so still keep sending them in and posting on the YouTube comment down there, because we still do those. But we're also going to include lots of other things, dears. So we're going to have the musics, the education, the current affairs, and everything else. I want this show to do everything, dears. So I realised that we're just doing the question, that it was limiting the potentials, dears, of the shows. So yes, now, okay, now please help and share the videos on the internets, on the socials, Facebooks, and the Twittings, and everything. Yes, dears. So anyway, today on the Edward Show, I want to do a couple of things. But first of all, I would like to play you something. I've been learning to do the guitars, you see, and I would like to play my favourite song. And the reason I'm doing this is because Edward is going to be doing songs, and you can choose. You there, and you there, and you there. You can all choose. If you leave in the comments saying a song that you would like Edward to play, I will do my very, very best to learn it. And then I will play it for you, and I will give the shoutings out to the people who ask for the songs. Okay? So for the first time, because I have no requests, I want to do my favorite ever song of all the times. And so, yes, so let's go along. I'm just learning, so you have to bear with me. Okay, so. In my imagination is no complications. I dream about you all the time. In my mind is celebrations, the sweetest of sensations, thinking that you could be mine. In my imaginations there is not hesitation. We'll walk together hands in hands. I'm dreaming, you're in love with me. I'm in love with you, but dreaming's what I do. If only they come true. I should be so lucky, 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 lucky. I should be so lucky in love. I should be so lucky, 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 lucky. I should be so lucky, my love. Okay, did you like that, Diz? I'm going to put the guitar down now because we have other matters to attend to. Now, I was going to bring in this episode as well, another questions, because I have some questions to answer to people so fast. Okay, and now there's a chap called John, and he lives in a place in Americas called Kalamazoos. Now, when I first heard of this place, I thought it was like a fantasy thing. I thought it was made up, like a magical kind of land. Kalamazoo. You see, it sounds like a magical thing, and it doesn't sound real. It sounds like it's in a film or something. But then I found out that it's real, and John, the chap, very nice. I really like it. He's very good at doing the musics. And he's a very nice fellow as well, and he has family, and he grows things like I think he does like chili peppers. I think he does that, and he makes like a sauce that you dip the chips in. No, yes, they call them chips in America. I don't know why we call them crisps here, don't we? Anyway. So yes, the reason I'm dealing with John is because he asked two questions. Two questions. You see, if you ask two questions, then you get dealt with soon. If you ask three, then who knows what bloody happened. Bloody hell. Anyway, yes. So right then. So the first question that Mr. John fellow asked is, let's have a read of this. It says, high top or low top trucks. Now, when I read this, I didn't have any idea what he meant by this high top or low top trucks. What the bloody hell is this? So I went onto the internet, and you can ask the fellow, Mr. Googles, anything you like, and he will tell you. So I asked him, and he told me. And then I realized I already knew what they were, but I just didn't know that they were that name in the Kalamazoos. So yes, Mr. John, in answer to your questions, right, high tops or low tops, look at this, Does this answer your question, Mr. John? Does it answer your questions? See, it's the high top. We can't do the low top. We need the high top for the protections of the ankle bones and everything. So yes, and then we have to move on anyway because we deal with another question. Now, the next question from Mr. John Kalamazoo, it says, sushi or nachos? Nachos. Yeah, now, I'm sorry, Mr. John, but I have no idea what you're talking about. This must be some Kalamazoo magical thing, because I've never heard of sushi. Sushi, bloody. Have you heard of a sushi or nachos? No, you see, nobody over here knows what they're talking about with the sushi and nachos. Anyway, right then. So yes, I'm sorry, Mr. John, but I can't answer that question. I can't answer the question for you, but I did answer the high tops. The high tops, isn't it, you see? Yes. So anyway, so we're going to have to leave now because I'm over the times, and they charge me more for when I go over. So anyway, I'm going to say cheerio now, and I just leave you with the last little bit of the favourite song. I should be so lucky, 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 lucky. I should be lucky, my love. Okay, dears. Okay, it's the Edward Show. Tell everybody, tell the friends, tell the families, go out in the road and tell everybody about Edward Show, Edward Show, Edward Show. And yes, and then leave the comments. Ask me for the songs that you want me to learn for you, and ask me the questions and any other thing you want Edward to discuss on the show. We do the current events, and we do this, and we do that. I can give you advice on your pets. I can give you advice on anything, because I know lots of things. You might have seen my dinosaur thing yesterday. See, I know, I learn lots of things about lots of stuff. So, yes, anyway, dears, I must go, because it's costing me a bloody fortune. Anyway, so bloody hell, dears, goodbye, cheerio, yes, indeed, the Edward Show. Are you going to turn it off? Is it still going? Bloody hell. I don't know. I'm not good with the technologies here. You're the people who knows that. I just do the entertaining because I'm the star of the show. Yes, I'm the star. So yes, anyway.